Hi there. So today I'm gonna talk about how to make a private GP appointment in UK and how much it will cost you. Let's start. Everyone might think about consulting a private GP in UK at least once in their during their life in UK. Even me, I had to think about consulting a private GP. It was fortunately, and I struggled a lot getting information from my colleagues and friends, and no one could help me because everyone is using the NHS free services, so no one had an idea about how to make a private GP appointment and how much it will cost. I had to get a prescription of my regular medicines which I was taking in my native. So I came to UK and I didn't have any idea about how to make an appointment. Then I could ask to my friends and colleagues about it, but none had an idea about how to make an appointment and how much it will cost and all. I just searched in Google. So the Google given me a list of private GP services which is near me, and I had to make a couple of phone calls to a number of GP services, and finally I could get to a clinic which is affordable for me. Because when I called a private GP service, the receptionist was unsure that whether their GP could prescribe prescribe my regular medicines, and the cost as well. It was a huge, like she said me about £700. As everyone knows that it's a huge amount, and many people can't afford, even me, so I dropped that. Then I called again a service called Bupa, so I was happy with their price range. They wanted to make an appointment for me. Their service is not in my nearest area, so I came disappointed again. Then I saw Aspire Health Services, so I went into their website and got their contact number, and I rang them. She given me all the information about the consultation and it cost and the payment details, everything. So I was happy with that information and the amount that she said me. Then she made an appointment for me in a preferable date and time slot, so I was happy about that. That way I've made an appointment with private GP service, Spire Health Leicester. So it was a beautiful outpatient department. When I went there, I could see that was all about making an appointment with GP. You just have to ask your Google private GP services, and he will give you a list of GP services which is near to you. From there you can go to their website, take their contact details, contact them and ask their details about the cost and the procedures, everything. And if you're happy with that, you can proceed with the appointment. The person who is attending your call can make an appointment for you through phone. So that's all about the making an appointment. It is simple and easy. So next I'm gonna talk about the cost, how much it will cost you to consult a GP in UK. There will be differences between services to services. So it's all about which hospital and clinic you are going and the services you are using. It is an example of the cost that you have to pay for a face-to-face GP appointment in UK. So as I said, it will be different for each hospitals and clinics. The consultation fees for a GP depends on how long you are gonna spend and communicate with your GP. Like I showed you, if it is for 15 minutes, they will cost you like £70, and for the 30 minutes it is £120, and for the 40 minutes and it is for £170, etc. You can decide how long you want to talk to your GP so that you can choose the fees amount. The longer you spend with your GP, the higher the rate will be. You can really choose how long you want to talk to your GP and choose how much you're gonna pay. I personally experienced Spire Health Service because I had to go for repeating my prescription, and I have experienced as well the service they provided, which was fantastic, I could say. Spire Health, they offer different payment methods as well. You can pay directly by cash, or they are providing interest-free treatment loans, and you can also make use of your health insurance if you have one. If you're really going for a private operation, they will charge you separately for your surgeon, anesthetist, and for the hospital, so you may need to pay them separately. So that's one thing. If you're going to see a consultant or a specialist, the charges might be a little higher than the charges that you pay for a GP. So the main benefits of booking with a private GP in UK is it is fast access to diagnosis and treatment, and less waiting means less worrying. So you don't need to stay in a long queue to get your treatment done, and they have access to hundreds of treatment tests. Everything it is available there, and they also have advanced technology. The most important and most rare one is you don't need to stay in a long queue to get your treatment done. It's a huge amount that we're gonna pay in the private GP services, but in case of any emergencies or like our circumstances, sometimes we do need to use the private GP services, and it will be better for you and your health. I've gone through a lot of stories of many people. They were waiting for the NHS treatment in a long queue, and when the time goes, their condition as well get worsen and worsen, and it cost their life as well. If it's really worrying, and if there is no choice, and if you can't wait staying in a long queue and staying in a long waiting list, you can't wait, it is a really one option that you can book with a private GP. So next I'm gonna say you about the face-to-face experience with a private GP. He gone through my prescription, and when I said that I wish to continue my treatment, then he was happy to write for me repeated prescription to get my medicine, so it was really helpful. I spent face-to-face consultation with my GP about 15 to 20 minutes, and it cost me like £120. So really the service was very good, and the GP as well so polite, and he did answered my questions, concerns, clarified everything for me. So it was really a nice communication with my GP, and I was really happy that he did prescribe and re-prescribed my prescription so that I could get my medicines from UK. Within 15 to 20 minutes I've done my face-to-face consultation with my private GP. It was really nice. So next I'll tell you about the prescription that my GP had done for me. I was happy about that. He prescribed for 3 months, so I don't need to go and consult him again and waste my money making appointments. So he did prescribe me for 3 months, and the prescriptions was really strict. He was calculating how many tablets it will be there for 3 months, and calculated, then he written the number of tablets like counts, then he handed the prescription to me finally. So now the face-to-face consultation with my GP is over, and the prescription is with me. I went to the pharmacy and they checked my prescription. They inquired about my allergic status, everything, as I was not allergic to any medicines and any food and drinks. They were happy to give me the medication. So from the hospital pharmacy, I did collect my medicine. As it is the same hospital's pharmacy, they said me, we can pay together with the consultation fee. So I just received my medicine and went back home. On that day, I did not make any payment. So about the payment, I had some doubt. But again, I went back to the reception and I asked her. Then she said me that they will send me an email confirming my payment confirmation. So I went back home. Then I think after 1 week, they sent me an email notification with the bill. They deducted the amount from my, so that's the way I paid for my private GP service. That's very simple and easy. If you can't wait in a long queue and in a waiting list and getting your symptoms worsen, you can really go and consult your private GP and they will give you the guidance about the treatment, and all the facilities are available there in the private services. And the and another thing about the private services in UK is you can choose your treatment plan, and everything will be depends on your wish. You just need to go to your Google and find out a GP service. You can go to their website, make a call, make an appointment, see your GP, get your prescription done, and collect your medicine and get better. It is simple and easy.